Hello everyone, I wanted to take a little look at the test server and see all the changes that were made. So I talked about this in last week's weekly pack video, but some of the changes, very excited for. Some very good reworks. Some of the other changes, I'm not so jazzed about, just either not super interesting or just, it doesn't seem like the best change. So yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be viewing two games here. We're playing with the new puppy pack. The first round we have the shrimp, which notoriously is broken, and I feel like everyone on the test server needs to use the broken shrimp at least once. So on live server, the shrimp is +1 health, and that's permanent stats. But on the test server, it's supposed to be +1 temporary stats. But right now, it's permanent stats. So that's where it's like ridiculously overpowered. So I roll and immediately get a shrimp, and it's like, yeah, we're doing a shrimp build. Second shrimp. Yeah, and so I'm just going to be going for a full shrimp team. The oven mitt is pretty good for giving a mango, which is a +2/+3. Pretty good food item. Now the friendly the friendly toys or the positive perk toys, I don't love it, honestly. Like the whole thing with the puppy pack now, like it's unique thing. Like the golden pack has trumpets. What's it called? The starfish pack has the strawberry synergy and the push synergy. Like puppy pack is now going to have like the toy synergy, but like there's only other than the 6 pets that give the toy, there's only like 2 pets that like interact with the toys directly. Like, yeah, you can have like the whale shark that like it'll eat the garlic or it'll eat the melon or whatever, but I don't know, the actual toys don't feel that great. It feels like a buy-sell thing, and usually at a certain point you stop wanting to buy-sell, so it's not the best feeling thing. For the shrimp here, we're just continuing to buy-sell and really buff up. Like, you look at this, it's like, oh, here's a 3-5 and a 3-6. Like, yeah, there's nothing that's gonna match up with that. Panther, I'm really interested in. I actually really like the concept of Panther. It is, in my opinion, ridiculously strong for a tier 4. Like, probably at tier 5, it would be a pretty balanced pet. But at tier 4, it feels really strong. Just, hey, let's double, triple, or quadruple the effectiveness of perks, which is now like the held food item. Lemon gain reworked. The lemon rework is interesting. With live server, it's like 4 damage gets reduced per hit, but now it's 7 damage. Sounds great, but it only works twice, so I don't know. Mole got reworked. Used to give +1/+1 to each side, but now it's like, oh yeah, here's like it'll give 8/8 if it eats perks. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. We're just shrimp gaming. I think we have 1 turn left. Yeah. Lionfish. I don't know why they reworked the lionfish. Lionfish was perfectly fine as it was. They took it from the best pet in the game with, like, giving weakness to the best pet in the game by doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Like, it feels less unique as well because there's only so many pets that give weakness. It's the bat, the flea, the lionfish, and the microbe. Like, those were the only 4 pets that gave weakness, and now we don't have the lionfish. So, I don't know. It's just a little bit strange. So that was our easy win with the pack. That was literally my first game on the test server. And then I went and did, like, a more normal game here. So, let's see, I played a handful of games. So I think I went for the whale shark and the Panther in this build. And then I either combined it with, I think it's called the Tamil or the snapping turtle. One of those two. Snapping turtle gives a skewer, which is 3 damage to the next 2 pets. Or Tamil gives chili, which is the standard 5 damage to the next pet. Hopu bird, I think is what I went with. Mostly because puppy probably would have been stronger, but I still had the tennis ball to work through. I think this shark, whatever it's called, I forget the name of this shark, but having it spawn a dolphin at the back, like that, the dolphin's a pretty strong summon, but it has, like, having it summon at the back makes it, like, a little bit rough for summon builds. So this doesn't really get used with summon builds, I don't feel. Even though it's like 1, 2, or 3 dolphins, it still won't work with summon builds. Still a lot that I'm figuring out with the pack, you know. I didn't comment on this when I first bought the drill, but just the drill making a drill sound. I found that quite humorous. Similar with the stingray, just having, like, literally what auditory-wise is called a sting. That's good. That's really funny. When they were reworking the puppy pack to, like, make it more unique, since there was, like, a lot of crossover pets with the turtle pack, right? A lot of the free custom pack pets got brought into this. And I'm worried that they're going to just remove those free pets. Because that was one thing that was kind of cool with the custom pack, is that, like, oh, you can play turtle pack, and here's a handful of, like, custom pack exclusive pets, which was kind of cool. Like, oh, it incentivizes people to try out custom packs. I'm kind of worried that that's not going to really exist anymore. Yeah, we'll have to see what that ends up being, you know. Also, turtle pack, like, they brought 3 new pets into the turtle pack, and they removed the turtle from the puppy pack, which makes microbe a lot worse, in my opinion, in the puppy pack, because, like, one of the big strategies for puppy pack was, okay, let's have microbe, and let's have we'll have microbe and turtle, and that's like a pretty strong strategy. Now you can only do that in custom packs. So here we got the snapping turtle. It gives skewer, which we're not going to see its actual use because we're having whale shark get buffed up. Confirming that it is 2 pets behind. Pie's an interesting thing. So it's like a cupcake, but it, like, carries between turns, and it's a health food perk. So it gives +4/+4, but, like, it can be used across multiple turns. So I think it's a good mid-game transitionary item, like while you're working on buffing up the pet. Or if you throw it on Panther, it's like, okay, here's +8/+8, which is pretty good. Yeah, and you always see Panther getting the skewer. It's just that good. Working on getting this 50/50. The Mosasaurus, I think it's called. That's like one of the only pets that has a toy combination. T-Rex getting modified to like it doesn't need a gold requirement, and it's tier 5 and tier 6 pets. That's an overall buff. I think that's just like a better pet. RC car gives gosh, one of them gives coconuts, one gives peanuts. Yeah, I think this one gives peanuts. So that's basically gonna make it so that we take it out nice and easy. Take out whatever we're going against in the front line. We want to make sure to use this pie to scale up a bit. And the drill actually saved us there. So I will say, drill coming in when Turtle got brought out, that was probably the best thing that they could have done. Now, I don't know which went first. The drill didn't like remove from itself, so it must have removed the weakness from like the mongoose behind it and the panther. Deciding on order there, trying to make sure that we have the strongest thing we can. There's not a lot of buffing options, so we're kind of relying on the panther being able to buff itself up. There we go, level 3 panther. So this is going to give +16/+16. Whereas before it was +12/+12. And there was no chance. I'm having a lot of fun with the test server. There's some things I still need to try out, but yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little look at the test server. I'll probably do a little bit more looks here and there, but I'm mostly still going to be focusing on weekly pack stuff. So yeah, take care everyone. I will see you all next time. Bye bye, friends.